Mm-mm.
No, it's longer. Well, it's kind of like in different. There it is, right there. See, that's my natural hair.
That's pretty long.
Yeah, that's my natural hair right there. But anyways, I only do it for a few. This. I only do my extensions for a little bit, and then I'll take them out, and I'll usually like to change the color, so I'm thinking about changing it again. I think I want to go to like something that's more to my natural hair color is completely black. So I think, oh yeah, just like dumb. Anyways, I think I want to do like a purple or like a blue.
I thought you were gonna go orange.
Yeah, but then that's still a lot of maintenance, and I want something that's kind of low maintenance. So
You don't think blue's low maintenance? I mean, I don't think so.
No, because I see like a lot of people that have the blue have like the black, and it kind of meshes in with the color. You know what I mean? Like a darker blue. But anyways,
We're like so off topic right now.
yeah.
We're like,
Anyways, my husband do his own video of his own tattoos because he has a lot of them as well. He has more than I do. So, me and Nisi were trying to count, and I think I have 13. It started off with one that I had on my back when I was like, I think 18.
whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I decided I was gonna get my first tattoo, and it was of, what's her name? Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
And it was funky, ugly. It was like a cheap tattoo.
I liked it.
You did?
Yeah, I thought it was cute.
But anyways, that was my first one, and I thought at the time that I did it, I was like, oh, this isn't bad. Like, that tattoos weren't, it didn't really hurt. It was like tolerable, I guess. And so I had it done, just a little one on my back, and I was like, okay, that was cool. I did it, checked it off my bucket list of wanting to have a tattoo, and I'm done. And then me and my husband, then I met my husband, and he was fighting at the time, or starting to get into fighting, and his fighting name was gonna be, or it was, the Punisher. So I decided, well, I didn't want to put my name on him yet. At the time, I was like, I'm not gonna put my name on him yet, my body yet. So I'll just put the Punisher. And I decided I'll just do it on my foot. That will be kind of cool if I put it on my foot. So I have the Punisher with brass knuckles and on my foot, and that was really painful. The foot is no joke, and it's actually starting to fade, like, because it's by my toes, so it's kind of starting to fade too. So probably not the best place to put a tattoo on. Then we moved to New Orleans, and in New Orleans my husband got the itch for like wanting to do tattoos again. So he's like, we should both do it together, blah blah blah. We should get like a whole sleeve of stuff. And I was like, okay, if you find like the right person, blah blah blah. So we found a tattoo shop. At the time I thought was good. Now looking back at it, I'm like, wasn't that great. But anyway, so we spent about, I think, like 2 days trying to do all these different tattoos. He sat longer than I did. I think his was like 8-hour type sessions, and I think mine were maybe like 6. So I started off by covering up my Tinkerbell. That's where it started, my back. So now I have I think it's called hand, I don't know. Anyways, it's a hand with the eye, the evil eye, like the evil eye guarding you. And so that's what's on my back now, and it's in color. So she covered it up, which covered up the Tinkerbell. And then it started going down. So then I have, you can see I have an Chanel, the lipstick, the LA, the Louis Louboutins, because they're supposed to be red now. It's like fading out. I love shoes. I'm addicted to shoes and bags. I have like tons of them. My closet is full. Maybe one day I'll have Nisi do like a video of the closet so you can see inside of there.
Maybe we can do like a closet clean out. That'd be a good one.
And yeah, because she says I have clothes I don't wear, I need to get rid of it. So anyways, red bottoms, if you're thinking about where getting them, let me just tell you, they're just for looks. They're cute, but they kill your feet. They're one of the most uncomfortable shoe ever. No, I say all that to say, if they wanted to sponsor me, I would put them on and wreck my feet. But they are really, a lot of them are really uncomfortable. I do have a pair of boots that are actually really comfortable that I could wear for like a couple hours and it wouldn't bother me. But all the other ones are gonna hurt my feet a little bit. But I do have a collection of red bottoms, so they're really nice. I like them. And at the time I bought them thinking, well, one day I can pass them down and give them to the girls and they can keep my shoes, but their foot is actually bigger than mine is, so
She's like, you're 6.5 or something like that.
6.5, 7, but
I'm a 7 or 7.5, so I like barely fit into her shoes.
yeah. So anyways, but yeah, that was that. And then I have it's a heart and
Locket.
and my husband has the key tattooed on him, so that was like a thing of ours. And then I have I have the Texas one on there too, right?
The state, yeah.
The state of Texas on there because I'm from LA and of course my husband's from Texas. And then I also have the words vale todo, vale tudo, which in Brazil and Portuguese means everything goes. And at the time again it was for fighting, and I had gotten into fighting along with my husband, and so I always told him, you know, I'm from LA, so yeah, I could fight the way, you know, like the way they taught me, like mixed martial arts, but in a regular fight, everything goes. I don't care. Now all things are off limits. If I need to pull your hair, if I need to scratch you, if I need to slap you, if I need to, whatever it takes to win a fight, that's what's gonna have to be, you know, like that's just what it is. Like I'm gonna try to fight, you know, normal, but if somebody's trying to pull my hair or do me dirty, then we're gonna have to fight the other way. I mean, so, and then I have the spider web. And I'm gonna say that I saw Polly D from Jersey Shore have it, and I thought his looked super cool, and I was like, dang, that would be like a really cool tattoo to have, the spider web. Now that's actually my favorite. I love it. Now I think I'm gonna add like a spider to it, like ¿cómo se llama? The Black Widow. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so, but I saw it. He was like one of the first people that I was like, oh my god, his spider web is super cool. So that also is very, very painful. But I'm not very high pain tolerance. Like I don't like pain, so maybe for you guys this would be easy. Or if you have tattoos, you're like, it's nothing. For me, it was painful. Anything where there's bone, it's really painful for me. So that's that one. And then I have the Medusa. I love Medusa, although I would like to get her updated as well. So yeah, so I have a Medusa. I love her. I think she's so cool. If you don't know the story behind Medusa, Google it. It's really, really crazy of the real reason of why she is Medusa. It's really sad actually, and but I've seen many of my friends murdered, killed, shot. I've been in a drive-by before where I've had, I guess I'll tell a quick story, but I was on my way home and my car was parked in front of this house that I think that house somebody was selling drugs out of, and this car came by. As I'm trying to get in my car, this car comes by and it starts shooting at the house, and I hear the gunshots. I hear them going. I'm trying to get in my car and the car is going right by my car. So I'm trying to I get in my car, but I hear they're still shooting, and I think the person that was shooting saw that I was getting in my car, and for whatever reason, I'm gonna say God's grace, he pulled his hand back with the gun and stopped shooting while he went by my car, and as soon as he passed the car, he put his hand back out and kept going. So thank God he stopped. Most people probably wouldn't have. If you're in the middle of the thing, you're gonna keep shooting and try to, hurt whoever you're trying to hurt. But in my case, he didn't, and nothing happened to me. But like I said, by the grace of God. But that wasn't my first and only one. There was plenty of time. There was multiple times that I still human. I still have my faults. I just today I weighed myself and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so big. I need to lose weight. So, but you know, and then I text my husband like, I shouldn't have weighed myself. He's like, you're fine. You're so beautiful. Don't worry about that. I think you look great. So it's nice to have somebody that's always making you feel good, making you feel special. But I got that because, you know, there was a time that I looked at myself in the mirror and thought differently about myself. So it's a reminder that, you know, that there's people that are gonna say bad things about you. You've seen them here on YouTube talking about us and our teeth, like, you know, like think people that don't have nothing better to do than to say something ugly, you know. And I think differently. Like, if you have nothing nice to say, then don't say it at all. Like, you know, why waste your time? Why waste your energy saying something negative? Like, instead, spend that energy saying something nice about somebody. I see people every single day, like, especially where we live, I see a lot of older ladies and they dress so nice, and it's so nice to be able to go tell them like, wow, like, I want to be like you when I get old. Like, I want to dress so fancy like you, and you look so pretty, and or your hair is so nice, or you just smell so beautiful. Like, anything but like wasting your time on saying negative things is so crazy to me. I don't understand it. But anyway, so that's that. And then I have this little what's she called? Do you know?
We always called her Mono. So, but like, there's a word for it and I can't think of it. But
so the girls were obsessed with
Harajuku.
no, it was like that place in New Orleans you guys used to love to shop.
Oh, it was a kawaii place.
Yeah, Kauai. And I found this little monito, this little doll, and behind it she had like every doll had a special meaning. I don't remember now, so don't quote me, don't like, oh, that's not what it means. But it was like a beautiful meaning. I don't even remember right now. But it also reminded me of my kids because they were, you know, my little Asian dolls. I feel like that's, you know, everybody's always thinking they're Asian. So I was always like, oh, you know, this is my way of carrying my little Asian dolls around all the time. So this is one of my favorite ones of theirs. And then I have my husband's name. So if you guys don't know, the puppy gordo, his name is Louis, not Luis. He hates when you call him Luis because it's not Luis, it's Louis. Crazy part I think too is that my dad's name is actually Louis, not Louis, but Louis. You know, the same thing. Louis. He's gonna say it's not, but it is. And my brother's name is Louis too, so I have lots of Louises in my life. But anyways, yeah, so I think that's about it. That's all my tattoos. I still think about, I would like to fill in there's a lot of little gaps. I would like to fill in all the little gaps. And sometimes I think about doing my hand. Sometimes. But everybody's always worried, like, what are you gonna feel when you're old and you're like, you know, your tattoos are all drooping and everything. But I think those will be a cool story to say of, like, you know, my tattoos and why I got them all and all the different things and stuff. I think that's a cool thing. I do think, like I've said before, I do think that if you want to get one, be sure that you pick the right artist. Remember that a cheap artist is probably not going to do the work that you really want. That's something that you're going to keep on your body for the rest of your life. So make sure you pick the right person. Make sure that it's something you really, really want for the rest of your life, because if not, you're going to have to be like me, covering it up and redoing stuff. But I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm not going to be like, oh, don't do it. You know, everybody has their own choice to do whatever they want with their bodies. And if that's what you choose and that's what makes you feel better, then, you know, by all means do it. They do say that people with tattoos, I saw this TikTok the other day that says they had a lot of trauma. And I agree. Look, I just finished telling you a bunch of my drama. I was bullied as a kid. I almost got shot at and killed. I saw, you know, lots and lots of things happen in my life. Lots. So yes, plenty of trauma that I've lived through, but here I am, a warrior. I don't consider myself a victim. I consider myself a warrior, and I'm here, and I'm blessed, and I have an amazing life now. So, you know, if you're young and you're going through some type of thing, just remember it's gonna get better. It's going to get better. Everybody goes through tough times, but it will get better. Please seek help. Reach out to us. Reach out to Nisi. She's really good at listening to people. If you need someone to talk to, you know, there's help out there. There's people that you can talk to. There's people that care about you. And you know, I think a lot of the times when people think of ending it, it's like they're not thinking about the things that will happen to everybody else around them. And if I put into perspective, I've had those thoughts, and if I put into perspective, I wouldn't have been only hurting myself, I would be hurting everybody around me, because there's a lot of people that care about me as well. So just remember, like, keep fighting, keep doing you. If you're being bullied, hang on. You know, talk to somebody, reach out for help, tell somebody about the bullying. You know, when I was bullied in elementary, there was these girls that wanted to, every single day they told me how they were going to wait for me outside of school so they can beat me every day. So every day I would have to hide, I would have to run. Back then in my days, we didn't have voicemails on phones. We actually had recordings, like where you press a tape and it would record everything. And I remember that these girls would call and leave messages on my phone, very things like calling me names and bullying me and telling me how they were going to catch me the next day and they were going to do something to me. And finally my mom caught on to it, and I was so scared because she was like, I'm going to the school and I'm going to make sure I take care of this so they never bully you again. And I was like, please don't, you're going to make things so much worse. But you know what, I'm grateful that she did, because she went there and she made sure to tell the principal and the parents of the girls that were bullying me, like, if something happens to my daughter, I'm going to make sure that all your daughters go to jail. I'm going to make sure that something happens, like, this is my daughter and I don't want anything to happen. And guess what, for my mom sticking up and being able to protect me, the bullying stopped. And now in elementary, it went on different things, but in elementary it stopped. So reach out to somebody, tell somebody may be able to help. And but I know it's like a ramble and I'm going completely off topic from the tattoos, but I just want you guys to know that you are loved. Somebody cares about you. Somebody loves you, and you are worthy of being here on this world like everybody else is. So love yourself. If you're not in good shape, please tell somebody, reach out to somebody. And yeah, and hopefully soon my husband will get on here. His won't be like a sad sobby story